They deny you access to the truth, which deprives you of your understanding of how to operate your abilities. You understand? You come to this earth and you're equipped with useless information, and they implant a subconscious belief system in your physical mind that basically, acts as an operating system that controls the software of your brain. It tells you what to think, how to feel, how to act. It interprets your reality for you. It gives you an understanding and an idea of how to relate to the world around you. It gives explanations, descriptions, definitions, and details as to what this environment is, what is acceptable, what is actual reality, what is illusion, what doesn't exist, what does exist. Do you understand? This is what they've done to you. This is why you gravitate to the news or social media. It's like an upload, and it's also like a refueling of the same negative, low vibrational prevarication. That's why you're hooked into that stuff. That's why you can't get enough. That's why you can't put your cell phone down. Because the subconscious belief system needs to have a connection to the lower, slower vibrational ego self, which is the matrix. That's its gravitational point of origin. That's why you find yourself always being curious about fighting or arguing or some form of morbid curiosity that has to be satiated. That's why you actively seek, conflict in any form, facet, faction, or area or aspect of life. It has to be something of a violent nature or a negative nature or a destructive nature, because that's what gets you off, because you are being implanted with this stuff. When you get rid of all that machinery, those mechanisms, then you become yourself. But this is the reason why, folks, they never told you who and what you are. This is why you were denied access to this information, this cosmic knowledge, to deprive you of your ability to learn how to operate the system, the power that you have. So instead, they give you useless information and useless tools, and they tell you that your most powerful energy is imaginary. That's why you refer to it as your imagination. But again, as before, I've always said, how could you possibly utilize something that doesn't exist? I hope you're reading between the lines. That's why they tell you, use your imagination, and you have to use your imagination. You have to be, use the power of your imagination. But then in their dictionary, it says imagination is imaginary. It doesn't exist. You guys, you folks have to catch on at some point that you have been lied to about everything. It isn't just one or two things. Your identity. That's why you say, I am. But what is that really, I? What is that all about? They told you who you are. They told you what you are. So you are already given an identity. That's why they tell you there's no I in team. Assimilation and conformity, of course. You see how it's carefully contrived and constructed to always benefit whatever they're looking to do at the detriment of your own journey. And you're thinking you lead this productive, high vibrational life, and you are, such a great person. Everybody admires you. You're the billboard of perfection. You're the role model of your community and all that nonsense. That's all nonsense. That's what they want you to think that you're achieving as far as progress is concerned, because you as far as you're concerned, the way that you gauge success is through your accomplishments and achievements. Results are how you gauge success. But if you're given useless tools and you're given an implantation called your belief system, and you've been living a lie your entire life, what type of results are you actually achieving and accomplishing with the source from where it's coming from? Do you see? It just feeds more into the cyclical insanity of this system. They want you to think that you're actually accomplishing something because you're making more money. You're growing larger as a company, as a corporation. You're becoming more well-known, much more famous than before. That you perceive as progression, progress. These things are the results of your work, which you gauge as success from your accomplishments. So the more results you see, the more you perceive this as a greater and greater success and a greater and greater reward. More money, more success, more results, more fame, more success, more power, and on it goes. But you're just being fed a series and sequence of lies that feed this narrative into making you believe that your tools that you have are useful, but they're not. This is useless information that you're utilizing to power up these useless tools. That's why when you came here, they didn't tell you anything. They deny you access to that library of truth because this deprives you of your ability to understand your own power. I can't make that clearer than that. That's why everybody thinks the same. Because when everybody's thinking the same, my friend, nobody is thinking at all. And that's exactly how they want it.